Hey y'all, it's Jusglamcouture and I'm back again. I know it's been a minute, but I am back and I promise you guys I'm going to be more consistent with the videos. I just moved into a new house from my apartment. Well, my house. I moved into my house. I never stayed in my house, so I've been trying to get that together, getting carpet laid, getting it painted, and trying to get my room together. So if my background changed throughout the next couple weeks, it's because I'm getting it all together, girl. So if you haven't already, make sure you click the subscribe button and the notification button so you can get notified every time that I post a video, because I will be posting a couple videos a week now. So I am excited. Like, this has been a brand that I've been wanting to try out, but I just didn't see a palette that necessarily interested me, because I feel like a lot of brands, their palette, their colors look the same, and if I've already have similar colors or a similar palette, I tend not to buy it, because it's like, why am I buying it? It may be like a shade off, it may be a little darker, a little lighter, but it's pretty much the same color. And a lot of the palettes I seen before were like neutral colors, and I have a lot of that, so I didn't buy it. I'm not one of those people that jump on the hype. I have to really like the brand to try it, but being as such that I'm starting to do YouTube channels, I'm starting to buy more stuff and start to try new brands. So I finally was able to, and actually I'm maybe a little late on this, because I think this was the second release, because it was sold out, and I end up was able to catch the restock. And then after I bought it, I looked again, because I wanted to buy the, I think the second blush palette, and it was sold out as well. So but I was able to get the blush. This is the blush volume 1 palette, and I really liked this because I do not own the Anastasia Beverly Hills one, and I wanted to try out some colors that were similar to that. I just refused to pay $40-something for a palette that only has like 3 or 4 colors in it that I want to use. I usually tend to find dupes or something, or find another palette that's similar for a better price. I was able to get this for $19.98 with shipping and the palette, and I had a discount code. I did use a discount code, so I think that's maybe why I got it so cheap. I can't remember how much it is, but I'll put a link for the product down below. This is my first time opening it. I am super excited because I've never gotten anything from them. It came pretty quick. I know there's a lot of controversies with this brand and shipping and the quality and them releasing like palettes with the same shades in it, but I really wanted to try it. And this is a blush palette. I looked at it as an eyeshadow palette. I really didn't look at it as a blush palette, but whatever. If they say it's a blush palette, then it's a blush palette. It is gorgeous. I can't say one thing about this. Their palettes are gorgeous, and this is how it looks when I first open it. I'm gonna go right ahead and do a eye makeup look. I'm gonna do my brows off camera, because if you watch my previous video, I did my brows in the previous video, so I feel like there's no purpose of doing my brows on camera, because this is an eyeshadow makeup look with this blush. I'm gonna do my eyebrows off camera and I'll be back. I'm gonna go in with this orange shade as first, just as a nice transition shade, and see how it goes. So I just tend to blend lightly when I'm doing that first transition shade. Actually, when I'm blending it, it don't look as bad as when I swatched it. So I know I originally said that it's chalky. It's blending out pretty well. I mean, it's not as smooth as I would want it to be. I don't know, but the palette is $19.99, but that's not an excuse. It's really not an excuse. But, and this is just my opinion. I don't want anybody in the comments commenting like, I love the palette, or this is just my personal opinion. So don't kill me. Don't kill me, sis. Don't kill me, sis. It's just my opinion. Right, so next I'm gonna go in with the shade Zane, which is this shade right here. I'm gonna go in with that. I'm just gonna be a little bit more controlled with it. Oh y'all, this is not for no games. This is powerful. I don't know why this one is coming off so much more than the other shade, but I rubbed my brush in, did my brush 2 times just like I did the other one, and this color is like doing way more. I had to take my Morphe M4 brush and blend it out a little bit more because this was not getting the job done. So I'm gonna go back in and do the other side. Next, I'm going to go in with Neo, which is this shade right here. And I'm going to go in with my, where's my baby at? My Morphe M433, and it looks like this. And I tend to just dip it and just go in strictly in the crease. A blush palette, like what did they call the blush? Just like as in blush, as in like a blush color. Oh, I just had a blind moment. I don't think they were calling this palette blush palette because it was actual blush palette, but because it had blush shades in it. Am I right or wrong? Comment down in the description and let me know, because obviously I did not do my research before I got this palette. I just seen the shades and wanted the palette. That's ignorant, I know. That's ignorant. It's cool. Next time I'll do my research. These brows is just killing me because they're so dramatic, and I never wear my brows this dramatic. Some people may wear their brows this dramatic and love it, but me on the other hand, I am struggling to get with the program. I'm gonna go with Lilia, whatever this name is. Lila. It's Lila, it's not Lilia. But Lila, I'm gonna go in with Lila, and I'm gonna use that on my lid, and I'm gonna try to use it. Let's use it with the brush. We're gonna test out the real quality. Oh wait, I might want to go in with Zara. Actually, no, I'm gonna go in with Lila. I'm gonna go in with Lila, and I'm gonna use my Urban Decay Naked 3 brush, no, flathead. So I'm gonna go in regular, and if I need to, I'll end up spraying it so it can go on, but we're just gonna see how it goes on without it. Like, what is the color payoff? It's not hitting on nothing for me. I'm gonna spray the brush and let's see what it does. I think it looks like, can y'all tell the difference, or can you see the difference? I guess it's not really one, but I'm gonna fix this eye just because, like, on camera you may not be able to tell, but in person the color pops more when you spray. Now I'm gonna go in with Abby, and I'm gonna go in my outer V, and I'm basically just gonna add some definition. This is the final eye look. I'm going to do my foundation, do my wing, my lashes, and everything else, and then I'll come back on camera and I'll tell y'all my final thoughts on the palette. So I'll be back and I'll let you guys know my final thoughts on this palette. I told y'all I was gonna finish my makeup off camera, and I did. I put my lashes on, and for some reason this eye right here just will not let me live. Like it keeps rising, but it's okay because I'm gonna finish my review. You're not gonna stop me, baby. That lash is not gonna stop me. If you haven't already, go check out my foundation video where I do a review on the Clarisonic Mia 2 foundation head brush. Go click that. I would try to put it up here somewhere, but if not, go on my channel, you will see it, I'm sure of it. YouTube does a good job of categorizing my videos. But so back to why y'all here. My final thoughts on this palette. It's okay. Like I like it, but I'm not like a ooh, like this palette is just life. Like y'all know how y'all get a palette, you just like, oh, like this is about to be the palette that I just dip my brush in all the time. This is not one of those palettes for me. That's just my opinion. So don't try to, y'all don't come for me. Like it's just my opinion. As far as the brand, I will probably order for them just to try out some of their other palettes. Their mattes were a little on the chalky dry side. That's just my opinion. They wasn't bad to work with, but I feel like for a beginner it may be harder to work with. But overall it's a nice palette. Nice size pants. It worked pretty well for me. If y'all watched this whole video, I know I had that blind moment where I didn't know if it was actual blush palette or that was just the name for it. It's just the name for it. So the eyeshadow palette is good. I was like, who will use these colors as the blush?